So when you want to love, baby, rock out to me. Give it to me, good, I give it back properly. Want to love, baby, rock out to me. Give it to me, good, I give it back properly. So when you want to love, baby, rock out to me. Give it to me, love again.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a carnival inspired makeup look for you, and we're using a model because I'm also using two new products today. I will be utilizing my James Charles by Morphe eyeshadow palette and some 25mm mink lashes from Acrown Mink. I'm just starting off on our brows using my Gabriella dark brown eye pencil, and we're just going to lightly fill those in and do some cleaning up with my Klean color concealer palette. I'm starting off with a shade that's closer to her complexion to clean up the brow, and then I'm going back in on the edge of the brow with a lighter concealer so that we can highlight her brow bone. We're also going to take that concealer all the way down to her eyelids and blend it out so it can act as a base for her eyeshadow. The eyeshadows in the James Charles eyeshadow palette are very pigmented, and I really want them to pop on her today. So we're going to go in with a really light concealer and use that as a base for the eyeshadow. All of the products that I'm using in this video would also be listed in the description bar below, so have no fear. I'll be utilizing my Beaky brush set and my Andrew brush set for today's video as well, and I would also be featuring some chunky glitter, so stay tuned for that later in the video. I used 3 eyeshadow palettes to achieve the look that I wanted. Most of the colors came from the James Charles palette, but I'm just starting off with that deep purple in the Urban Decay electric palette, and I'm going to blend that all along her crease line because we're going to do a cut crease later on. So we're starting off with that purple color, and then we're going to go in with the purple in the Masquerade by Juvias Place eyeshadow palette. The name is Makeda, and we're going to top it off with the purple shade in the James Charles palette. Each of the colors were blended thoroughly before applying a color on top so that you have a smooth gradient from one color to the other. After I place that purple eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with that hot pink shade from the Masquerade palette. The name is Bori, and I'm just going to blend out the top of that purple. I'm also going to place the very first shade in the Morphe 3502 palette, and we're going to use that sort of caramel color as her brow bone highlight. So I'm blending out, I'm buffing out the purple, the edges of the purple with that pink from the Masquerade palette, and then I'm cleaning up the edges with a makeup remover wipe. We were having so much fun filming this video, guys. So I'm highlighting her brow bone right now. I'm just going to buff out the edges some more. I went back in with that purple shade. Right in the outer corner of her eyelids, because I'm about to place the cut crease. So I'm creating that area right there for where I want the cut crease to end. I also took some of the black from the James Charles palette and I mixed it with a bit of the purple eyeshadow, and I brought it all the way in to her inner corner along the crease line, so that when I cut the crease there would be some dimension. And this is the perfect moment for so I'm just using a Q-tip right now to clean up along the eyelid, because I want, when I place that concealer, I don't want any other color to be mixed in with it to disturb the color that I'm going to place on top. So I'm just cleaning the lid a little bit with some makeup remover, and I'm placing my concealer right now, and I'm going to use a brush to blend it out a bit so that when I place the eyeshadow on it, there's no creasing. So I'm going to go into my Masquerade palette right now, and I'm taking the shade Bori, and I'm just going to place that at the center of her lids, and I'm going to go back into my James Charles palette, and I'm going to place the brightest pink shade over that. As you can see, it's very pigmented. I'm then going to go into my Zulu palette by Juvias Place, and I'm going to take a really bright yellow shade. I'm going to place that at her inner corner, and I'm just going to blend the edges of those colors so that you have a smooth transition from one color to the next. I'm going in with my black gel pencil liner on her bottom lash line, and I'm gonna smoke the bottom lash line also with the darkest purple in the James Charles palette. I'm just gonna put some mascara to prepare her lashes for the falsies, and these are the Acrown Mink lashes that I'll be using today. It's her first time doing makeup, like a full face of makeup. It's her first time wearing lashes, and I think they were really popping and they were perfect for this look. Yes. I went in with some brow gel to secure her brows, and now I'm going in with my liquid liner from LA Girl. Right now I'm going in with my fluorescent green eyeliner from Moon Cosmetics, and I'm just going to create a wing with that, and later on I'm going to add some chunky mermaid glitter, and I would link where I got them from in the description bar below. And I'm also going to create a second wing over the crease area with a white liner, also from Moon Cosmetics. I went ahead and I did her other eye off camera, and right now I'm starting her foundation. I prepped her skin with my Prep and Prime spray from Klean Color, and then I went in with my LA Girl primer. Right now, I am placing her contour first. I don't know why I choose to do that way today, but that's how I felt, so that's how we're gonna do it. So for her contour color, I used L'Oreal True Match in the shade C10, and now I'm going in with my LA Girl foundation in the shade Rich Cocoa. So I placed everything, and now I'm going to blend out underneath her eye. After I blended the Rich Cocoa, I went over with a little bit of L'Oreal True Match in the shade W9.5 for her highlight. And now I'm just blending all of that so we have a flawless finish. I'm going in interchangeably with my damp beauty blender from Beaky and my foundation brush. I moistened the beauty blender with some NYX matte finish setting spray. That was a mouthful. And I'm going to use LA Girl Rich Cocoa to clean up around her brows. Gotta flick those brows. Just gonna blend that out with my foundation brush, and we're gonna fix any mistakes at this point. I'm going in to set her foundation right now. I'm using my contour palette from Black Radiance. I'm going to use, I think it's in the shade Dark Deep. I'm going to use the highlighter powder to set her highlighted areas. I'm going to use the contour powder to set the contoured areas. I'm going to follow up that with a really pretty blush from my BH Cosmetics blush palette for dark skin tones. And I'm just going to use the deepest shade. I think it complements her skin tone very well. I'm then going to go in with my LA Girl Strobing Light strobe powder and some highlighter. I'm also going to go in with that contour shade to contour her nose a little bit, and I'm going to highlight her brow bone with a highlighter from NK. The shade is Sandstone. I'm also going to do some highlighter on her cheekbone area, and we're going to move on to the lips. For the lips today, I'm going to be using two matte lipsticks from the Milani Amore matte line, and they're in the shade Sugar and Adorable. So I'm going to use Sugar to create an outline on her lips, and I'm going to go in to create an ombre effect with the shade Adorable, and I'm going to top that off with a clear gloss. Some popping lips for some popping eyes. And these lipsticks last all day, guys. They're really good. Now that we're finished the makeup look, we're going to just fix her hair. France came in for a bit there and couldn't take the heat so he had to leave. And I'm just going to place these rhinestones. I'm also going to link where I got them in the description bar below, and I'm just trying to place them to see where they look best. I forgot to add setting spray at this point, guys, but I went in with the setting spray later on, before I took the pictures, and I used the Klean color setting spray as well. Trying to figure out, well, I mean, the headpiece clearly couldn't stay, so we decided to use the backpack so that you can see how it all came together. This was the backpack used for inspiration. Let me know if there's any other section in a band for this year's carnival that you would love to see a makeup look for, and we'll try to get that done for you. But this is the look, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
I really wanna bring it up on you. Wanna be bubbling up in your bed.